Hello children, I am S.K. Pandey, a teacher of English from DAV CCL Giridi. Today I am going to teach in the video lesson for the students of standard 8th, and this is chapter number 2, Granny's Tree Climbing. This poem has been written by Ruskin Bond. We have the different questions, and on the basis of it I am trying to clear the concept of the poem. So the first is, what is the rhyming scheme of the poem? So the rhyming scheme of the poem is A, B, B. Now the next concept is, the poet loves so much to his family and especially to his granny. You know, granny means grandmother. So the poet describes his granny's love for trees. At the age of 6, she learns the art of climbing on the different trees by her brother. I mean, her brother taught how to climb on the trees at the age of 6. Till the exit, I mean now at the age of 62, from 6 to 62. 6 means this is the age when she learnt the art of climbing, and she learnt the last 8. What I am trying to express here, I am trying to mention the date when she was 62 years. We have the question in page number 11. At what age did Granny learn climbing trees? So at what age? This is the age of 6. And the next question what we have, that is, how old was she when she last climbed a tree? And this was 62. Clear? So at the age of 6 she starts learning, and this was 62 years when she last climbed a tree. What happens here? She learned climbing from her brother, and actually all the family members, they think that what she has the concept, what she has the idea to climb on the different trees. This may be a problem when she will be an aged. So the different family members forbid her to do this, but she didn't listen anyone, and she continued. Every day she climbed on the tree. Gradually what happens? Once upon a time, when all the family members except Granny, they went to a town, and Granny was only one. Granny was alone at her house. She climbed on the tree, but she did not get down from there. She has the problem. She could not do that. When her family members returned from the town, then they helped her to get down from the tree. Actually, the situation of Granny was not well. So a doctor has been called. The doctor suggested her to take bed rest for a week. The doctor suggested her to take bed rest for a week. Granny did not feel comfortable, and finally she tells she tells everyone that I am feeling suffocation, and she calls the poet and poet's father. Why? To make a house on the tree. The poet Ruskin Bond and his father, they make a house on the tree, and finally she goes there and she feels very comfortable there. So this is the concept of the poem. Look here, children, we have some questions. What we have the question, that is, the question number 1 is, at what age did Granny learn climbing trees? So the answer is, at what age? This is the age of 6. The next is, who taught her the art of climbing trees? In my video, I have described it that she learned the art of climbing from her brother. Third question is, how old was she when she last climbed a tree? This was when she was 62 years. Next is, in which season did she get trapped in a tree? This is summer. This is summer. Next question, for how long was she advised to take rest after being rescued? The doctor advised her to take a bed rest for a week. Next is, who made a tree-top house for her? I have taught you that the author, I mean the poet and his father. The poet and his father made a tree-top house for her. And we have the last question. This is, what things does the narrator carry to his granny's tree-top house daily? Actually, when she used to live on the tree, every day the narrator, I mean the poet, used to carry glasses and a tray. Clear? The narrator carried every day to his granny glasses and tray. So these are the questions and we have solved it. And then we have the extract best question. The first extract is, we sighed with relief and tucked her up well. Poor granny, for her it was like a brief season in hell, confined to her bedroom while every breeze whispered of summer and dancing leaves. Why did the narrator and his family sigh in relief? Why did the narrator and his family sigh in relief when the doctor advised her to take a bed rest? Why was Granny confined to bed? Why did she find it brief season in hell? When the doctor suggested her to take a bed rest at her house and not climb on the tree, this was the duration when she feels that she was living in a hell. Then how did she finally get rid of this season in hell? Finally, she calls the poet and his father and instructs her to make a house on the tree. In this way, she solved the situation, she solved the problem. And now, what we have the second extract. But it was feared by all that one day she would have a terrible fall. The outcome was different. It was feared by all. Feared by all. All stands for all the members of the family. Whose family? Granny's family. I mean the poet and his father. That one day she would have a terrible fall. Actually, every day she would like to go for climbing on a tree. That is why they feel that one day she might fall. So the outcome was different. What was the outcome was different? Actually, the family members, they thought that Granny might fall, but it did not happen in her life. Means Granny never falls. So why did everyone fear? The question number 1 of the second extract. Why did everyone fear? Because of falling of Granny. They feared, everyone means the family members, they feared that she might fall. The second is the outcome was different. What was the outcome was different? Actually, they thought that she might fall, but she did not fall. So what was the outcome? She did not fall. And how was it different from what everyone had expected? Everyone expected that she might fall, but the result was she never falls. She never falls. What did this outcome lead to? What did this outcome lead to? Means finally Granny decides to live the remaining life on the tree. And the last question, that is C, question number C, that is what is the rhyming scheme of the poem? So the rhyming scheme of the poem is A, B, B. So in this way, children, I have tried to clear the concept of the poem chapter number 2, Granny's Tree Climbing, and I have cleared the concept, as well as I have also solved all the questions and answers of this chapter. So thank you, children. In the next video, we will discuss the next chapter, that is the fun they had, and now today is enough. So thank you.